Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. We beat to our amazing lecturer, Cyrus. My name is Siti Norshahira Binti Mustafa along with my partner, Ijlah Wafa Binti Rafik from class AS2391B. Today we are going to present you regarding on our review research papers. The theme that we chose as our topic is noise. Why we chose this topic is because Malaysia can also be said to be a country which is known for its noise pollution. What is noise pollution? Any unwanted or disturbing sound that has an impact on the health and well-being of people and other living things is referred to as noise pollution. According to people's observation, the top 3 sources of noise pollution in Malaysia today are road traffic, construction projects, and commercial activities including entertainment venues. Referring to OSH, noise is one of the most occupational health hazards. It can be a hazardous to persons hearing if the sound is loud and if they are exposed long and often enough. As per OSHA state, noise assessment must be undertaken if an employee is likely to be exposed to noise at or above lower exposure action values by a noise assessor. In this presentation, we are going to review 3 research papers of the same theme but with different titles and locations. These research papers are about construction noise and aircraft noise.
Research paper 1, study of the factors and effect of noise pollution site in Klang Valley. The questionnaire survey methodology was utilized in this research. The survey was broken down into 2 sections, a point scale and a written form. To begin, participants will evaluate the component and effect that has the most impact on them, as well as recommend any solution for reducing sound pollution in their working environment. Following that, the information is collected using the statistical package for the social science program. Finally, based on the data analysis, a solution recommendation should be made. Next, for the result, table 2 showed that heavy machinery operating with a mean of 4.23 and a standard deviation of 0.673 was found to be the most significant source of noise pollution at construction sites, while loud voice communication, where mean is 2.72 and standard deviation is 0.940, was found to be the least significant source of noise pollution. The majority of respondents agreed that loud voice communication rarely contribute to noise pollution at construction sites. Thus, table 3 shows the frequency and percentage of effect caused by construction site noise pollution. The most significant effect of noise pollution was determined to be sleep disturbance, where mean is 4.05 and standard deviation is 0.675. Residents are unable to sleep due to high frequency noise generated by the construction sites. Noise pollution has the least significant effect on blood circulation and skin temperature, where mean is 2.72 and standard deviation is 1.059, which is normally due to workers' lack of awareness and information. Next, throughout the research, 9 solutions were discovered, and table 4 shows the frequency and percentage of solution for the effect caused by noise pollution at construction sites. Using silencer or muffler on construction machinery and equipment has been identified as the most significant solution to the effect of noise pollution at construction sites, with a mean of 4.17 and standard deviation of 0.526, whereas hiring more workers to reduce exposure time to noise pollution, where mean is 3.42 and standard deviation of 0.692, has the lowest mean, resulting in increase in project costs.
Second research paper is about noise exposure among machine operators on construction sites in South Johor, Malaysia. The methodology of this paper entailed employing a sound level meter to collect data from 56 machine operators in 5 construction sites near Johor Bahru and calculating the average value of noise emission levels, which is LW. Thus, using the Quest Suite Professional 2 software, data was processed to generate 8-hour time weighted average sound levels, which is TWA, LPeak, and LMAX. The use of hearing protection gear and the habit of working in closed cabins were also observed among operators in addition to the measurement. As a result, after engaging with HPDs with certain NRRs, suitable HPDs for operators exposed to 85 decibels are assessed by determining the protected TWA and also PTWA. 50% is added to account for earplugs or earmuffs that are not properly fitted, as well as conflicts with other PPE. The value of NRR used in this study, with the exception of NRR 20, is the average of the proposed NRRs. So these are the results from this research paper. An excavator operator working inside a closed cab experienced the lowest TWA, which is 73.1 decibels, while bulldozer operators working without a cab experienced the highest noise, which is 102.3 decibels. In figure 1, it shows that TWAs of 68% of operators are equal to or exceed 85 decibels. And then 32% of them are exposed to noise levels that exceed to 85 to 89 decibels, while 36% are exposed to noise levels that exceed the government's permissible level, which is 90 decibels. Next, in figure 4, it shows that the type of HPD and the NRR for each machine's operator. According to this, only bulldozer operators should wear both earplugs and earmuffs, whereas other machine operators such as dump truck and pile driver operators should only wear earplugs. Other than that, the use of caps reduces the NRR required by the operators. Thus, NRR 20 earplugs worn by the pile driver operator while working in a closed cab are adequate to reduce the risk of receiving TWAs exceeding to 85 decibels.
Research paper 3, study on the effect of aircraft noise on residents nearby a Malaysian airport. Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the method utilised in this study can be classified into two categories. They conducted a literature review in Phase 1 by looking for journal article, conference paper, internet article, newspaper article and scholarly books about aircraft noise. As a result, they performed a questionnaire survey as well as a site survey to gather data on the effect of aircraft noise on individuals living near the SIPA. The survey was handed out to 60 people at various locations near the airport. The noise level were then measured in Phase 2 by using RS Pro Sound Level Meter with Bluetooth features. Phase 2 was conducted at 7 locations, including village, residential areas, universities, schools, over the course of 2 weeks to verify data consistency. As a result, they analysed and interpret the result of the questionnaire survey and noise level measurement. Next, for the result, according to the questionnaire survey conducted with 60 residents, 28 or 46.67% agreed that high noise level produced by the aircraft not only cause hearing problem, but may also cause annoyance, increased stress level and sleep disturbance. Figure 5 shows the lowest noise level measured in the study. As indicated by the red line, the WHO RONL is also included for comparison. It is the recommendation outdoor noise level and the most of the minimum noise level did not exceed this limit. But 3 minimum noise level exceed the WHO RONL and they were all recorded at Sekolah Kebangsaan Perang Puting. While figure 6 shows that the highest noise level emitted by the aircraft over a 2-week period. All of the maximum noise level clearly exceed the WHO RONL. Overall, the maximum noise level were in the 60 to 90 dB range. P2 had the highest maximum noise level with a value of 86.3 dBA and P4 had the lowest maximum noise level with a value of 62 dBA. Therefore, figure 6 compares the maximum noise level emitted by the aircraft at P1 to P7 to the WHO SRL 90 dBA, which is the allowed limit for 8 hours of daily noise exposure. In general, the results were positive because the maximum noise level did not exceed the WHO SRL. Based on the finding of this paper, we can say that the aircraft noise exposure caused disturbance and annoyance to the residents near the Sultan Ismail Petra Airport.
In conclusion, noise pollution was unavoidable in developing countries or areas, although it causes various types of effects towards workers or residences nearby. Other than that, unwanted noise can damage physiological health, which can cause hypertension, high stress level, sleep disturbance, and other harmful and disturbing effects. For the control measure, the use of HPDs are compulsory. And yes, that's the end of our presentation for today. Thank you.